everybody. Welcome back to another episode of Heidi Cooks Plants. Today I thought I would make a really refreshing appetizer that we love in our house. They are fresh spring rolls. If you've ever gone to a Vietnamese restaurant, these are a favorite on the menu. These will be a little bit different because these are going to be completely whole food, plant-based. I use brown rice paper wrappers, which I will go into more detail when we start making them. They're made out of brown rice instead of white rice, so they are a whole food. The other ingredient that is maybe a little bit different than what you would see in a Vietnamese restaurant are the noodles. A lot of times they use the white cellophane noodles. We are going to use organic millet and brown rice ramen noodles. And these look like this. They come in like a little brick, and you just boil them for a couple minutes in water and drain them, and that's gonna be part of the filling. So I have most of my ingredients assembled right now. I've got some romaine lettuce leaves, some julienne cucumber slices. These are the seedless cucumbers. I've got some red pepper, some carrots cut in a julienne, and I've got some avocado. The only thing that we still need, oh, and I've got my noodles too. Those are my cooked noodles that I did a few minutes ago. I've got the rice paper. And then we are going to take a little trip outside because the other two key ingredients are fresh mint and fresh basil. So I'm gonna go outside and snip some off of my plant. The first thing you'll need to do is I use a pie plate. You're gonna want to fill this with some warm water. Doesn't have to be super hot. I've got a little bit of water in this pie plate. And this takes some practice. There's a lot of trial, a little learning curve on this. So this is what the rice paper kind of rounds look like, and they're like kind of plasticky. You can kind of hear that. So you just want to dip it in water just for a very short time. You don't want to leave it in too long. Gently slide it out and let the excess water drip off. And you're going to want to have a flat surface to work on. I'm just using a plastic cutting mat. And then this is where you start layering your ingredients. So I'm going to start with some of the mint. I like to put the herbs on the bottom, and you'll see when it's finished, you'll see how pretty it all looks. I'm gonna put these are kind of small leaves, so I am doing 2 mint and 2 basil. And then I'm gonna find some nice looking romaine, maybe 2 pieces of romaine go next. And then next I'm going to take, so these are my cooked ramen noodles, the brown rice. We'll just continue with the vegetables. I just try to don't overload it because you're going to be rolling this, so, but you want to have enough so that you get a nice bite of vegetable in each piece. I'll use a little bit of carrot, and I'm going to use a nice slice of avocado, and I'm going to separate it so that kind of gets evenly distributed. Here's where the fun starts. You're going to take the bottom edge and pull it kind of tight over all of the filling. And then you're going to gently, very gently, because this gets sticky, you can see, you're going to pull in each side. It's got really sticky. And then you're going to roll it all the way around. And there's your rice paper roll. Put this in the water. Lift it out. You should have a towel nearby because you kind of have to keep wiping your hands a little bit. I'll put in some basil. And you can definitely vary your vegetables for what you like. These are the kind of things that we like in our filling, so but if you've got other ingredients you'd like, you could put bean sprouts in it or maybe some onion. But these are kind of the traditional fresh roll ingredients that usually you find in the restaurant. Some pepper. And this is a great activity if you're home and you want to get the whole family involved. You can get everybody to help roll their wrappers. And let's try this another. Let's see if this one comes out a little prettier. If you watched my video on the spring roll wrappers the egg roll air fryers, it was a similar fold. And there's our next one. We'll set that aside. Okay, so we've got a nice, beautiful platter full of our fresh summer rolls. You can make a dipping sauce for them, which I'm going to show you how to make really quick. Today I'm going to use this sweet chili sauce and some rice vinegar. I don't really have a measurement or proportion. I kind of eyeball it. So I'm going to use, just pour a little bit in this measuring cup. Actually, this bottle's almost empty, so we'll just finish off this bottle. And it's probably not even a quarter of a cup, but you don't need a lot. And then I'm just gonna thin it out with a little bit of rice vinegar. That was maybe a tablespoon or two. And whisk it together. If you didn't want to thin it out, you could just use the chili garlic sauce. You can also just dip them in plain soy sauce. There's lots of different options. The nice thing about this is there's really no waiting time. As soon as they're done, you can eat them. Really good. So I hope you give these a try. Please leave a comment if you've made them and let me know how much you like them. And subscribe to my channel and you will see the next video coming up. And I'll see you in the kitchen again soon. Bye.